You ever start packing for a trip and you're kind of just like, did I forget something? And you're just walking around in circles, doubting yourself, and it just wastes so much time. And after all of that, nothing beats like your pants in Uber, realizing, oh, I forgot to bring all my underwear. Packing's the worst. So to combat that, I make a checklist, right? To keep everything in line and to give me some peace of mind knowing that I'm gonna be okay on this trip. It's just a good safeguard, and I realized how effective this was, so now I make checklists for pretty much everything I do in my life. Whether like house chores, or like grocery store run, or like even a workout, I'll make a checklist for it. But my livelihood is fashion, so I've transposed this idea to drip and came up with the ultimate fashion starter pack checklist for everyone out there starting off so that your wardrobe is never lacking. It's probably my best contribution to the people, and y'all can have it for free. Rather than being a one fit wonder, why not look good all the time? It's a pretty easy choice here, you know? So I got the checklist right here. Here it goes. Can I afford it? Does it excite me? Does it work with the rest of my wardrobe? Will this age well? And do I have something like this already? Everything's pretty self-explanatory, right? Stuff that you want to ask yourself anyways. But the hardest part is not coming up with the questions, it's coming up with the answers, like any test. And that's what this video is for. So keep those questions in your mind, and I'm gonna help you understand the ultimate fashion starter pack in this video. And now, before getting into the sauce, I gotta thank the sponsor of this video, Rakuten, for being the starter pack to free money. Rakuten's the largest cashback site. They've partnered with over 3,500 of the big boys like Nike, Gap, Levi's. I've been using it since college, but you could use it now. Also this week, there's hella brands doing 15% cash back, which is ridiculous, so hop on that now. That's a whole ass seasonal markdown. All you gotta do is make an account and go browse who they're partnered with. They got so many, and then you can see the cash back right here, how much the store is giving you. Oh, is that Nike? Bam, click that, and then it's a portal to the store, and then you just shop as normal. Just go buy whatever you're gonna buy anyways. But after you place your order, you'll get the amount of cash back on the given store that they say on the site sent directly to you via check, or you could just link your PayPal like me. You'll get a big fat check after every period. I've got so much cheese back over the years, how could I say no? And I didn't do anything, really. And also 15% cash back on
Adidas.
Honestly, that's ridiculous. It's never been that high. I don't think it's ever been that high. Like if I buy $100 on like a shoe or something, you get $15 back? What? Bonus round. We're also doing a $40 welcome bonus for everyone that uses my link to sign up and use Rakuten now. All you gotta do is take advantage of that 15% cash back deal, go buy something, and then you'll get $40. What are you doing? Sounds too good to be true, but that's just your doubt talking. Also, they're doing a $100 giveaway with me, and all you gotta do is click the other link in the description, sign up, and you'll be entered for the giveaway. I'll email you. It's crazy. Might as well get something back if you're gonna be using this checklist, buying stuff that you actually care about. So thank you, Rakuten, for sponsoring the video. Go sign up and get it now. Everything is down below. So you got this checklist, right? You're looking for clothes. We're gonna start with arguably the most important part of your wardrobe, which is your shoes. So the shoes are the rims of your car. I love using this analogy because like you could have an okay car with nice rims and get away with it, but you could also have a really nice car with bad rims and it just looks like crap. Keep that in the garage. And it goes the same thing with your fit. You can have an okay outfit with some nice shoes and people are like, cool sneakers, buddy. But if you have a really nice fit with some bad shoes, that's all they think about. And honestly, the best shoes that kind of fit all the checks in the list are the classics. Just pick one that kind of fits the direction that you're going for, and you can build on that. Like if you're into vintage, the Air Force Ones. What a vibe. You're into skater, the old schools, or just Vans in general. Easy. You're into like the more punk, rock, SLP type look, Converse will do you no matter what. Nobody talks crap about Converse. And if you're into minimal, just white leather sneakers. Like I said, all these fit the checklist, and then all these also have variants that you can kind of spice it up depending on the direction of your wardrobe, because everyone has different taste, obviously. So everyone's gonna be answering the checklist differently, but that's just how it is. This is just a guideline for you. These are all affordable. Like I said, they got spicy variants and they all age well. They're timeless classics. Just super versatile, can't go wrong, and also they're just really easy to get up, make a fit, and throw these on and not really think too hard about them because they fit the checklist regardless. Now, moving on to pants, which are quite literally the bridge of your outfit. Another analogy, you can have a good quarterback and a good receiver, but if the pass isn't there, what's the point? And the best way to solve this problem is through fit. I think the most important part with pants is always fit. So what do you do there? Get your damn measurements. You could either measure yourself traditionally, or you could just find a pair of pants that you already like, put them on the ground, and measure them. Most places they tell you the waist and the inseam, how wide they are and how long they are. But my favorite thing to measure actually is the rise right here. From the crotch to the top, I like a kind of mid to high rise. Like 11 for me is perfect because I like to kind of have them sit high up on my hip so that I could tuck my shirt, and it makes me look a little taller because I'm not the tallest guy in the world, so you can steal that sauce too. I've been getting into flare trousers too. It's amazing. It's a vibe. And once you find that, you can just go on Grail, juxtapose your measurements with what's on there, and you'll get like great pants for a great deal. And then if they don't have the measurements, Grail has this request measurement feature now, and it's like works all the time, and you can just ask them to. And after this, you can get pants that look great, fit you great, and they don't have to be expensive, because I feel like pants, more than anything in fashion, can get away with being unbranded. So the lesson here, get your damn measurements, and it'll be so easy to clear the checklist. Because first of all, you're gonna knock affordability out the way, and then all the other things on the checklist come easier when you know it's gonna look good on you. Of course, you're gonna be excited if something's gonna look good. Of course, you're gonna wear it all the time if it's gonna look good. And of course, it's gonna age well if it fits well. And so now we're moving on to tops, which is the most visually captivating part of your outfit, and it's also the part where people drop the bag the most, I feel, because you can easily get heavy-handed and corny right here. It's like when you're eating a great meal or like ice cream or something that's amazing, and you're like, this is the best part, and then you eat too much and then you hate yourself. That's what going too hard on your tops is like. It's food coma for your fit. Don't do it. Like when you always try to go buck wild, trying to go crazy, like look at me, look at me, look at me, and it doesn't fit with the rest of your wardrobe, you're gonna get fits that are repetitive as opposed to consistently good. There's no reason to be clutch in fashion. Just look good all the time. And like anything, the best way to start with is just getting timeless classic pieces. Like a plain colored hoodie, or like a vintage crew neck, or basic tees. And all this seems kind of boring or whatever, I've already heard this advice. But once you get these things settled in your wardrobe, then you can start branching out to flashier pieces, answering the checklist for that stuff, because you have a good foundation of which you can place them in your wardrobe, as opposed to one cool jacket that you wear all the damn time. And so now I'm talking the talk, but I guess we gotta start walking the walk. So I'm gonna start doing some examples. We're gonna pull up some Grailed before bed. I'm gonna bring up the checklist. I'm gonna go in and see if I can find some stuff that kind of puts this to work, so you know what to do when you're dealing with it. So here we got Grailed loaded up. You know what? Set the tone. We're in bed. It's Grailed before bed. You're kind of in the covers. You're doing your thing. And I got a couple examples here. So these Rick Owens Maximal runners, these excite me. I don't have anything like them. It's Rick. It's gonna age well as long as it stays within the universe. Affordable. I did put a lot of money into Doge, but I don't think it's really that affordable. But the thing here is, is it versatile? Does it go with a lot of things in my closet? And honestly, I'm not the biggest Rick head, so I'm probably not gonna be wearing these as much as someone that dedicates their wardrobe to that. So maybe if you are, you would check that off. But personally, as much as I think these are sick, I don't think I'm gonna be wearing them too much. So I'm gonna have to say no. These next ones right here, we got the Virgil Abloh Dunks. The Louis Vuitton Hospital ones. These are so sick, but we're already missing the first check, which is, can I afford them? 1980, that's not even the date. That's the price. In 1980, this would be a house. So I think I'm gonna pass up on these. And also, it also doesn't meet the mark on if I have something like it in my wardrobe, because I have these dunks, which look exactly like this. And I just saved them because I just needed a bad example. We're gonna move on to pants, which I also got a couple saved. Right here, we got these embellished ones. Somewhat kind of a pricey. They got a lot going on. They're pretty exciting. I don't have anything like this, but will it age well? It's very trendy. It's super trendy. I don't know if you're gonna be wearing this too much, unless you're looking for something exactly like this and you're going for fits like this. Probably not the best thing for the starter pack, so I'm gonna have to say no. It doesn't check as much on the list as I'd like. Here, a bit more mellowed out, still kind of expensive, but we're just gonna pretend everyone put money into Doge and we're just balling out of our ass. So these pair, this Creech cargos, super simple, and they're cool. It's a very hot trend right now. It's probably gonna age well. It's Rick. You could wear this with everything, and you can wear this with all types of things. It doesn't have to stay within that realm. But I already have something like this. I have a pair of Preach cargos. They're waxed. They're not like this. They're a bit more out there, but there's no need to downgrade. There's no need to mellow out for something that I already have. So you got to keep that in mind. I already wear the other pair a lot. I'm probably not going to be wearing these as much. But earlier, I found a pair of vintage Levi's right here. Bang. These red wine flare jeans. They're sick. They were $68, $8 shipping. You know, kind of a pricey pair. It's like a brand new pair of Levi's, but they're vintage. But this color I've never seen before. It's exciting. I don't have anything like it. Also, measurements right there, in there. Like I said, I like a high front rise, 11.5 inches. It's checking all the checks. You know, I'm a 32-inch waist now, but I just wear a belt and easy. You know your measurements, and that's all it is. That's really all it is. So the list, it works so well. It's so effective. Super exciting. Now, moving on to shirts. This number 9 shirt, you guys know I'm a fan of novelty t-shirts. I like shirts that just say random, stupid crap on it. This one says, yesterday, today was tomorrow. And tomorrow, today will be yesterday. It's sick. It's talking about the perpetual sense of I don't know where I'm at in life. And to translate it, it really just is saying, hey, it is what it is. That's pretty much what it's saying. And it's sick. It makes me excited. It would go with everything in my wardrobe. I'd wear it all the time, but it's $150. Do I really want to be spending $150 on a t-shirt? Probably not. So as I'm gonna keep this on the shelf, here we go. Farsi Jacket, reasonably priced. It is gonna age well. It's already aged. It's old. This is definitely probably older than me. It will go with a lot of things in my wardrobe, but doesn't necessarily excite me. It's okay. It's a green Farsi Jacket, you know, very simple. It's a very good essential, but I also have something kind of like this. So not checking out the box, even though this might be a great piece for someone else. And so I settled on this t-shirt. It says 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. True. Absolutely true. Great storyboarding right there. Bars, $45. Also, right here, the measurements are in the description. It's a boxy fit, which I like, kind of higher up so that when I wear my high-rise jeans, I look more proportionately sexier, hotter, cooler, aesthetically pleasing. And it's just a shirt that I'm gonna wear all the damn time. It's hilarious. It speaks a lot for me. I love the floor. That's an example of something clearing the checklist for t-shirts too. It's kind of on the pricier side of a vintage shirt, but hey, you gotta compromise somewhere. Not everything's gonna be perfect, but it's just good guidelines. So that's a good example of things working in real time. You just kind of get the checklist embedded in your head, or you can write it down like I do. And then when you go shopping, and also when you're just building fits, you can kind of think about it too. You're like, does this psych me out? And if you just keep completing the checks on this list, you'll be on your way to having the fashion starter pack that you want, that you can start branching off and making cool stuff with your wardrobe. So there you go. Anyways, that's the checklist. Go ahead and steal it and use it for yourself, and go use it every day, and you'll end up looking better every day. You can use it when you're building an outfit. You could use it when you're shopping. It doesn't matter. So yeah, thank you for tuning in to the Ultimate Fashion Starter Pack, sponsored by Rakuten, the starter pack for cash back. Everything you'll need is in the description, and follow me on Instagram at ChristianVUI and Twitter at JK_Weiling for the internet's hottest takes. And yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles.